Ball Design, and today I'm out cross-training on my recumbent bike. I've found that the muscles that you use to ride one of these bikes is the same set of muscles you use to climb hills. And I've increased my endurance quite a bit by going out every day and riding this about 10 miles, uphill and down, especially uphill. I've got gears that compensate for that, but it's still really hard on the body to do that. So while I wait for the weather to warm up so I can go backpacking, I just keep riding the recumbent bike. I'm also building another bike, and I'll get into that in a little while. But let's just look this whole thing over. Okay, here's the deal. If you want to build one of these recumbent bikes, everything you need is readily available. You can get it from a bike shop or off the dump or anywhere where there's old bicycles. And old bicycles are everywhere. You can buy them at yard sales, whatever. You can get the parts you need, and you don't need that many parts. Maybe, 3 bicycles, if they happen to be the right ones, would be enough to do it. But there's one thing that you can't get from a bicycle, or couldn't until now, to finish this up and build a recumbent bike, a quality one. And that's these wheels right here. These wheels are special because they have special hubs in them. And the hubs are really thick because these wheels, as you can see, they're only supported on this side over here. This side's out in the air. So you need a really beefy hub to support them. So the set of plans I bought from atomiczombie.com, which is an excellent set of plans, guy, really a lot of information there. You ought to go to the website and just look around because there's instructional videos and everything. That's really good sites where I got most of my ideas from. But he recommends that you buy a set of hubs and have them spoked into a set of mountain bike wheels. Well, they're expensive. They can be from, $50, $100, $150 depending on which ones you buy, and they're a new part. They're not a reduce, reuse, recycle thing, and kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I don't like buying new stuff like that. I like to make it out of something I got from the dump. So here's the deal. I happen to be on YouTube and watching the Atomic Zombie videos. He's got videos there of the bikes that he sells plans for, all built, and different people using them, and other people have done videos of them too. Anyway, from there I went to his website, the Atomic Zombie forum, and got in there and started looking through the forum, and one guy had a post about a bicycle pedal, recumbent bike hub hack. And I went there, and this guy was chattering about using a pedal axle in the front wheels for a recumbent bike. Well, pedal axles are unbelievably strong. They'll take a 300-pound person, can put all their weight on them and just push as hard as they can, and they won't bend. They're overbuilt. So I got rummaging around and reading his article, and it didn't make a lot of sense. And I finally put one together exactly the way he said to, and it was kind of Mickey Mouse. The radiuses on the bearings didn't line up, and it was okay. He was going to use it for a trailer, and it'd be okay on a trailer, but I wouldn't want to put it on a recumbent bike that's supposed to roll nice and free. So what I did was, I started goofing around because I have a lot of bicycles to play around with, and I found out that if you take an old-fashioned bicycle pedal, the long ones, not the real high-performance ones, but the long ones, and I'll have more on this later, and the bearings in that, and the bearings in a standard, 27-inch road bike front wheel, the bearings are the same. That's a good thing. The problem was that the pedal axle is so thick, it won't go through the hub on a regular road bike hub. But if you take some of the mountain bike axles I found, especially on the cheap bikes, that have the 3/8 axle. The hole in the middle of the hub is big enough for the pedal axle to slide through, and some of them have the small bearings that are exactly the same as the pedal bearings, or exactly the same as the bearings in the front of a road bike, and it all lines up. You can put it all together, use the original races, the threads are the same, you can screw the races right in, the cones right in on the same axle, and use the original nut to tighten them right up, and it works perfect. You can even put the dust caps back in, and that gives you a really rugged, reduce, reuse, recycle, recumbent bike front wheel axle. It's amazing. I'll have some video on it sooner or later when I get around to it. When I get to doing that part of my new bike. I'm building a recumbent bike with 27-inch wheels all the way around. Crazy? Yeah, but you know, got to try it. My theory is that it's going to roll a lot freer and be a lot easier, but in the end it probably won't. So anyway, that was my find for today, and I got to get out and do a little more cross training. So let's go for a little bit of a ride. I'm Tinny from Mini Bull Design. And I'm in the wrong gear. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, cook some great meals on that copper bottom poison pot, and have a great day. Bye-bye.